Ready? Play.
In fact, I would say, and my key question is, are those two players moving ahead of the pack, even ahead of Goff and Sabalenka? Are they going to be the key rivalry of 2024? Because at the minute, they are by far the most consistent two players, and they've played each other twice already this year.
Yeah. What do you think? I mean, it's always tough to say. Like, I don't want to say recency bias because you put it correctly that they have been pretty consistent. I don't know. I really don't know what you think. Like, Sabalenka is pretty consistent, especially on the Grand Slam. So I think we can expect her to go deep. So yeah, I really want to see. I like that we had the Rybakina Swiatek match. I wish we could have had like a Rybakina Goff or like maybe a Rybakina Sabalenka or a Swiatek Goff, Swiatek Sabalenka. Some of those matches, I think, with some of those matches are the ones that I kind of want to see a little bit more of before I can call if she's moving ahead of the pack. It's not by much. That's probably what I would say. Like in the they're still reachable. I think they're still reachable.
I was leading with that question a little bit because that's what I think. I think that Iga and Elena are moving ahead. Sabalenka is a factor at slams, but she's not making herself a factor at any other tournament. Pretty much. I mean, she's 4-4 since Australia. Goff is a little bit more vulnerable compared to the other three, but she is winning more than pretty much everyone else on the field. There is a top four. I will still say there's a top four, but for 2024, the Iga and Elena are the most consistent. And regardless of how they match up with each other, and by the way, I do want to see Rybakina Goff because we haven't seen that match for a couple of years. I think the others aren't getting themselves into positions at the deep end where they could be running into Swiatek or Rybakina as much. They're getting tripped up by other players a lot more. Whereas if you look at Rybakina and Swiatek has lost 4 matches this year, and one of them was to Rybakina, and the other 3 had weird mitigating circumstances. Rybakina, again, mitigating circumstances, lost to Blinkova in one of the most bizarrest matches of the year, shouldn't have played Adelaide, got ill, ran into Collins, who is currently an unstoppable force of nature in the US anyway. Have to see how she's in Madrid. That's going to be a key talking point, I think. So, look, we're very early in the year still. Sabalenka and Goff can put it all together and put a consistent run, and then like Madrid could change everything. We're like, okay, Sabalenka's back in the mix. But this seems to be the trajectory is that the most consistent players on tour are Iga Swiatek and Elena Rybakina, and I'm kind of here for it because let's face it, the 2 matches they've played this year have been really, really good.
In terms of consistency, yeah, I have to agree with you. There's no contest. Like Rybakina and Swiatek are definitely ahead of the pack. There can't be much discussion. The results do speak for themselves right there.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.